Hi, thank you so much for being here with me today. I just hit 100 subscribers last weekend, so I wanted to do this video. I had told myself a while ago that if I did hit 100 subscribers, I know in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it definitely seems like a lot to me right now. So I thought that if I hit 100 subscribers, that I would do an about me kind of video. So here it goes. These are 10 things about me that perhaps you don't know. Let's get started. Number one, my name is Navi. I am 31 years old. I was born in India and we moved here when I was in third grade. And I grew up in California up until about I was a sophomore in high school. And then my family and I moved to Michigan because my dad lost his job and there were like other things that happened. So we moved to Michigan and I graduated from high school there and then went to my undergrad and graduate school in Michigan. So, and then more to come. Uh, Number two, I'm sure you know this already, but maybe if you don't, I am married. I have a wife. I'm married and I have a wife. We got married initially on July 3rd in 2023. And then we had another ceremony, like a family ceremony in New Orleans last year in October 31st. That was the only way my wife was okay with us having a semi big wedding because it had to be in New Orleans and on October 31st. So it's kind of a little bit cutesy. I have two fur babies. They- I have two fur babies. Their names are Sam and Samantha. Sam, Samantha, and Spencer. Spencer came to us a long time ago, and then when my wife and I were just friends at that time, and then Sam, Samantha, I adopted a while ago. But they've been in my life for a very long time. Number three, I went to school for initially psychology as my undergrad, and then I went into my master's for health administration because at some point I thought that I would want to be a doctor or want to work in a hospital, which somewhat I still kind of do, but we'll see. Number four, my day job Number four, my day job, I work in an assisted living as a health services director, basically kind of making sure that the residents have everything they need and everything is taken care of medically, physically. Any issues they have, they come to me. So, yeah, I try to take care of the residents, basically. And I'll be honest with you, I learned quite a bit from being in assisted living, like being working in an assisted living. You'll be surprised by some of the stuff that you learn. It's kind of crazy. Number five, I have one sibling. He is 2 years and 3 months older than me, and he also lives in California as well. He came back after he graduated from high school and went to undergrad and pharmacy school here. So he loves it. He loves California. Um, Number six, I moved cross country with my wife at that time, partner. And our two cats, we drove cross country from Michigan to here with the cats. I don't know what the hell we were thinking. We thought it would be a better idea to move them in a car, and that was not a good idea. But it still at that time felt like a good idea. But you live, you learn. We moved to SF for various reasons, but one of the main reasons was Michigan at that time, and still, honestly, is not very LGBT friendly. So we wanted to go to a place that was a little bit more LGBT, which I'm sure you understand. So we moved to SF, the idea of LGBT. Number seven, I love books. I have always loved books. I started reading in middle school and actually elementary school with Judy B. Jones books. And since then, I have books for, and I usually try to read 25 books a year. It's something that isn't like an unachievable goal, but I'm not like those people that are like, I'm going to read 100 books a year. I feel like I don't like it when I can't give the book that I'm reading the time and attention it deserves. I feel like personally, I feel like it's a disservice to the author. to each their own. However you want to read books, I think it's all wonderful. Sometimes I read them, sometimes I listen to audiobooks, which are still books. And I still get I like to read at least 25 books. It's been my goal actually since the last 7 years or so. There's been one time I didn't need it. I think there was a lot going on with school and everything, so I didn't need that. But for the most part, I've met that 20 books, which is a very doable goal. It's like one book every 2 weeks, which is not bad at all. But I do love books. I'm currently reading. Got it. Here's the thing. I always forget the title. I remember the story, I forget the title, and I will remember the author, but I will forget the title. I don't know why. It's just a stupid habit I have. Okay, let's see. We All Live Here by Jojo Moyes. Listening to it. Oh, and then my next book is Iron Flame. I read the first book with the Fourth Wing, and I was like, okay, I gotta give it the Iron Flame a try as well. So that's gonna be my second one. And I try very hard to actually get books from the library, which I love doing that. And then I also have a commute because I live in SF. I also have a big commute to work. It's usually about an hour. Like I just came back from work and it took me an hour. And if I'm lucky, it's an hour. If I'm not so lucky, it's 2. Because I live across the bridge and I work on the other side of the bridge. So commuting and audiobooks are like phenomenal together. It makes the ride so much better. It's kind of like a little bit of me time. So I love books. If you also love books, let me know what you're reading in the comments below. Um, Number 8. I love food. I love it. But my favorite dinner that I can have all day, like every night for a very, very long time, is chicken wings and rice. I discovered this from, I think I was watching Reply 1988. I've always loved chicken wings. There's like no doubt about it. Buffalo Wild Wings, I have given so much money to. But I was watching Reply 1988. I saw some the main characters, I think, eating chicken wings, and then she grabbed some rice. She's like, oh, I never realized I could do that because they're both so dry. So I tried that and I fell in love with it. And then couple that with ramen, and I'm good for a very long time. Naturally, my tummy will hurt for a while, but love is pain. So I'm okay. I'm okay to take that pain and go with it. Just roll with it. Honorable mentions that I also love. Pani puri is like phenomenal. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to make at home, so I don't make it at home. But pani puri is amazing. And then chole bhature are so good. Pizza is really nice. I love pizza. Pasta I've come to like a lot, especially when my wife makes Cajun mac and cheese. She makes it so good. It's so delicious and wonderful and just amazing. Unfortunately, she says that we are only allowed to have it once a year, or unless I'm sick, then she'll. But for the most part, we're only allowed to have it once a year because it's so unhealthy, and it is. I saw, like the last time she made it, like a block of cheese went into it. So I understand for our own health, it's not a good idea. But that's one of the reasons I look forward to Thanksgiving. So naturally, I love food. It's just amazing. It's just so good. Um, Side note, I fall asleep to watching usually Plan D, or something similar at ASMR videos of food cooking. It's just really nice and soothing to me. I don't know. How Number 9, I started watching K-dramas. I don't know how I came across it, honestly. Like I was on Netflix just flipping through some of the suggestions on a smart TV at that time, and it just brought that up. So I was like, "Oh, I'll give it a try." It was a trailer for Mr. Sunshine. It was my first K-drama, and I loved it so much. I hated the ending. I still hate the ending. But it was my first K-drama that I really, really, really enjoyed. And then that kind of made it so I was looking forward to watching all the other K-dramas. There's been so many that I've watched that I love, obviously, very much enough to start a YouTube channel about it. But Mr. Sunshine was the one that kind of pulled me into the mix, and I started watching all these K dramas after. Enough to like want to learn the language. Like I feel like honestly, K dramas are so good and so amazing. They've gotten so much better since I started watching them as well. I really like, for example, Chicago Typewriter. I just finished, or I am watching Dear Hong Rong. The pronunciation sucks for me. I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to learn. Okay, leave me alone. I have I loved When Life Gives You Tangerines. I loved Reply 1988. My Mister is so good. I watched Pasta as well. There's been a lot that I've actually really enjoyed. So if you haven't watched K dramas, you should definitely do it because there's always one for everyone. And Squid Games, I feel like, yes, it's a Korean show, but I don't know if I can consider it a K drama. Is it considered a K drama? I don't know. That brings me to number 10. I started this YouTube channel initially just to kind of talk about the things that I enjoyed. I did have one YouTube channel like 4 or 5 years ago doing reviews on movies and TV shows and things like that, but I was still very young and very nervous and wasn't really, didn't feel like I had what people would want to listen to, honestly. So I just stopped doing that after like 10 videos or so. This is the one that I've stuck with the most. My goal has been for this year to upload at least once a week. Sometimes it's like reviews, sometimes it's reactions, things like that. I'm still experimenting and seeing what works, what doesn't, and what people resonate with. I'm hoping that eventually, one day, to grow enough that I will not. I'm hoping that one day it'll grow enough that this can be my full-time job. Just, I know a lot of people feel that way, and that's a hope that I have. But we'll see how it goes. But I'm still enjoying it. And I already love K-drama. Like honestly, it is a 3-day weekend. It's Memorial Day's on Monday, so I got Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off, and I am so excited. Most of the time, I will be on the couch watching K-dramas. I have to finish. I want to finish. I'm on the ninth episode of Dear Huang Rong, and then me and my wife are watching Pump Up the Healthy Love. So we'll watch that. We'll probably watch that on Saturday. And I want to start Tastefully Yours. And I don't think there's enough time in the world for me to watch all of these K dramas, which is not okay. Because I have to read as well, and then I have to watch the K dramas. Like, if only, it would be nice if it could get paid and not have to go to work and just to watch K dramas because that would be wonderful. Like, what kind of great life that is, to get to watch and just sit at home, watch stuff, and then talk about it. I think that would be amazing. So that's the hope and the goal. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really appreciate you. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything that you were surprised by. And I just wanted to kind of do a little victory video for reaching 100 subscribers and to thank you for everything and to thank you for being here with me and listening to me talk and rant about K dramas and movies and TV shows. I thank you so much. I hope to see you for the next video. My name is Niveen.